It is Monday morning, the 27th of January, and today I'm starting to take you with me in a week in my life. It is a pretty significant week for me for a few reasons. I am getting back to my art studies after the winter break. I'm also starting to work on a project that is probably going to take me the entire year. And yeah, I just had a very intense start of the year, and this weekend I had kind of a breakdown that was unexpected because I have so many amazing projects going on and I am incredibly happy, grateful and optimistic about the future, but something happened at the end of last week that was extremely positive for me, but somehow it led all of the pressure that I had accumulated since September to just release all at once. I was extremely tired from all of the work I had been putting, all of the effort in my art studies, in my personal practice, in this YouTube channel, in my teaching job, in my commission, in my small business. And this had never happened to me before, but reaching a significant milestone for me just started a breakdown, despite the fact that I am very happy about everything that is happening. So anyway, the program for today is mostly admin stuff and work stuff. I try to dedicate days to specific tasks, and Mondays are for my small business and everything admin or work related. I will be working for my small business. I will probably be editing some videos. I don't know exactly what I have scheduled for today actually, because it is very early. I am just drinking my first cup of tea of the day. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, a little bit of video editing. I have some meetings tonight. I am meeting with my coach at New Masters Academy because I am a master mentorship student, and so every 2 weeks I have a meeting with my coach. Yeah, and I have another one after that. Anyway, let's the printer calm down. Thank you. Hey! Yeah, it won't stop. So, despite what I just told you, I am actually starting my day with drawing because I am doing a 100 days challenge of master studies. We are on day 88, so it's the final stretch. Today I will be doing these. These are Fialetti eyes. So these are didactic drawings done by Edoardo Fialetti. The nice thing about them is that they're actually the assignment for one of my classes, that is historical drawing manuals, for which I watched the recording yesterday. So I am killing two birds with one stone by doing this as part of the 100 days of master studies challenge, so that I can count it for today and also make some progress on the assignment. Hello, let me adjust this. Okay, so it is 1 PM and I'm about to get back to work. I didn't have a very productive morning because I started to reply to YouTube comments and I got distracted by one comment in particular that I spent a lot of time replying to, and then I just got distracted, but it's fine, the most important things are done. And now the plan for the afternoon is that I want to edit some videos. So for the past 2 months approximately, I've been recording footage of full process of drawings and studies, and yeah, this is for a project that I've been teasing for a few videos that I hope to release this spring. But I have a lot of video editing to go through, so the plan, and I'm looking at my calendar, yeah, the plan is I just have 2 hours for this and I will edit as much as I can, and then we have to go shopping for groceries, and after that I will just prepare for the meetings that I have tonight. Okay, I'm like completely in the dark, but yeah, there's some light. So I just had my first meeting with my coach. That was great. We talked about the plan that I have for this big project that I need to start sketching for this week, and it is ambitious, but she gave me some ideas on how to make it more manageable and what to do for next time we meet. And now I'm just gonna have a quick dinner and get ready for my next meeting. I think I am gonna talk to you tomorrow. Yeah, just go straight to bed after the next one. Good morning, it is Tuesday morning and I woke up a little bit later than I was expecting. So yesterday's meeting, my last one was cancelled, and today is exciting because I have almost a full day of art studies ahead of me, which hasn't happened since at least a month. I don't remember exactly when, but there was the break of the 2-year program that I am a part of, and since I had been working very hard, I decided to take this break as well and not keep working on courses at New Masters Academy. So I took the break, and then the second trimester started, but the 2 classes that I am taking are 2 live classes with Joshua Jacobo. It happens that he was not there for the first 2 weeks, so the classes were delayed, and that's why I haven't been studying in a while. But today I am continuing on the Reality Eyes that you can see here behind me. That is for the class Historical Drawing Manuals, and yeah, I have 2 pages to make. I don't know if I will be able to do the entire assignment today, but the way I'm trying to take it now, because I have so many projects and I don't want to burn out, please, is that I have 1 day to dedicate to each of the classes I'm taking. I will just do my best. I will do as much as I can. I maybe will try to fit in small sessions during the week if I have to, depending on the kinds of assignments. But if I don't finish it, I don't finish it. Because I only drew 9 eyes instead of 12, I don't think it is going to destroy my art career or anything like that. So that's the plan for this morning. My mother must come this afternoon for tea, because she's taking the dog to the dog hairdresser. I don't know how you call this. It's just below my building, so then she comes for tea. This afternoon I have to watch, looking at my calendar, I have no memory. So everything is on my calendar, otherwise I don't even know who I am. I have to watch Exploration of Ornamentation, which is the second class that I am taking, and the class for which I will start to work on the assignments tomorrow. I learned yesterday that actually Exploration of Ornamentation isn't going to be a weekly class, so we're going to have a class every couple weeks, and so it gives me more time to work on the assignments. Unfortunately, or no, fortunately, but that's just the way it is, the workload for this class seems to be huge from what I get from other students who have watched it and started the assignments. We will see how that turns out, and tonight, very exciting thing tonight, I will tell you more about it later, but we're going to a very nice restaurant with my husband to celebrate some success. Yes. Okay, I'm just drinking my first cup of tea of the morning. I will journal and just, then take some time to reply to messages and then get to work until lunch. I just finished my first page of eyes and I was about to start the second one, but I just took a minute to write down a realization that I had. That's just since yesterday, but I am trying to take my studio journal on paper rather than with the Day One app that I showed you in my video. Because every time I make a video, I just change my mind immediately after. So I am taking this on paper, that's what I have so far. And so, these are for notes that are not too specifically related to a class, and I am mostly trying to put things into my own words when I have a realization that I can apply more broadly, so to speak. So I take a lot of notes on my assignments, and I take notes in my notes app when I watch the lesson, but then when something feels very precious and I want to save it, I write it down here. So just to tell you what I just wrote, if every line is an arrow guiding the viewer's eye, its quality defines the viewer's experience. Every stroke has an origin and a destination. Its path can be direct or convoluted, fluid and confident, or wiggly and tentative, bold or shy, loud or quiet. Everything is possible. The artist's movement, the line, and the viewer's experience are one. We dance on paper to create the illusion that will make you feel life's movements. And I try to write things down nicely as well. But the idea is to really own these realizations and consolidate them and be able to refer back to them. This isn't really a sketchbook. I see this more like a journal, and that's just what I did. I'm afraid that I won't be able to finish all of the assignments, unfortunately. I would love to, that would be great, but I don't think I will. I prefer to take the time to take the most out of every stroke and write these things down than just trying to just rush through the drawings. Yeah, so I'm just gonna make myself another cup of tea and get back to it. So, cup of tea. Welcome to my kitchen. A bit messy today. The other thing, while my tea is infusing, is that these Fialetti eyes are an assignment that I've done a few times already for myself and as an assignment, because it is an assignment that was part of the course Drawing 1, that when I took it, it was a free course available on Discord that was meant, if you want to place it in the tracks at New Masters Academy, it was meant to be before the first class. So for me, I took it along, I forgot the name of the class, what was it? Come on. Drawing Foundations 1 and Fundamentals of Drawing and Perspective and Fundamentals of Observational Drawing. So I was just taking all of them at the same time. The Fialetti eyes are one of the earlier exercises that you have in this class along with others, and they come back, so you have different versions of the assignment. I did those, and then as part of my personal practice and my personal master studies, I've been also copying them a few times with different materials in different ways. So I've been copying them a few times. That's also why I am okay not doing the entire page, but I find this very interesting, the way that everything I have learned since the last time I copied them changes my approach, and I think they're looking better. I haven't opened my old sketchbook to compare, but I think it's going to be a fun thing to compare, because back when I did them, I didn't have the training in classical drawing. I wasn't thinking about angles, horizontals, verticals as much. I wasn't thinking about the strokes as much, and also all of the practice that I had doing my master studies of the flower plates from Nature Drawing and Design informs what I'm doing now. But it's going to get really fun when I get to the dip pen part, because I just used graphite for the first page, but for the second one, and I have a timer for the tea, but for the second one I want to do things a bit differently. I want to have an underdrawing and then ink the eyes. I'm very excited about this assignment and kind of regretting not having enough time to do it, but I will just do as much as I can. So we are back in the kitchen because there is a lot of noise right now because of a construction. There is scaffolding on my building and they are just making the isolation for the building, so yeah, a lot of noise. It's getting on my nerves actually, because it's been a couple hours. My mother just left, so she came for tea and we just talked for a couple hours. Now I need to eat something because I'm so hungry that I feel dizzy, so I really need to eat a snack, but I don't want to eat too much because tonight we are going to a very nice restaurant and I'm very excited about it. I will also have to change into something nicer before we go. I will try to have some images both for you and because I would actually like to have some pictures, memories of what we're going to eat. But anyway, snack. I was hesitating between continuing on the Fialetti eyes assignment because I was into a nice flow this morning and I wanted to keep going because I am not done, of course. But yeah, I don't feel good enough to ink right now because I'm so dizzy. So instead, I think I'm going to get a snack and watch the lesson for exploration of ornamentation. That is what I was supposed to work on tomorrow, but tomorrow I will probably keep working on the Fialetti eyes and then start the exploration of ornamentation assignment, and I will be late for everything, but I will just work more this weekend. Okay, so that's the plan, and tonight, big celebration. We are celebrating the fact that one of my videos for this YouTube channel reached 100,000 views. So my husband was making this joke that if it does, he would take me to this restaurant, and it did. So that's a joke, but it's also a celebration for me and for both of us, because I've been making YouTube videos for 5 years to get to this point. That is, of course, it's not necessarily a milestone. I mean, it is just a number and I don't want to take it too seriously because it is just social media, but that's still significant and some nice things happened to me after this video and because of this, but deeper what we are celebrating is the years of work that went behind it and the fact that things are going well for me at the moment, and I want to just take a moment to celebrate that, and I'm very excited to go to this restaurant. I think we are going to have an amazing experience, and I am also excited to be vlogging this week and to share a little bit of this with you. Hello everyone, good morning. It is Wednesday, 9:30, and I already started drawing this morning. I started working on my Fialetti eyes. And yeah, yesterday's restaurant was amazing, a great experience. And I'm not too tired today, but I ate so much yesterday evening that I still feel full from it. And as I said, I started working on my Fialetti eyes this morning. And I just received this package. I ordered a few handles for nibs, nib holders, that's what you call them, from a calligraphy shop that I've never ordered from them before, and I'm very excited for this because the holders that I have just crappy, falling apart. The ink got into the wood and it is cracking and it gets on my fingers and the nib doesn't stay in place very well and it's just awful. So I think I can put this away. So it is a shop in Italy and it's just called Calligraphy Store, and they had many beautiful things that I had to force myself not to order. This is absolutely beautiful. Ooh, nice! It comes with a rest. That's such a great touch. It's turning into an unboxing video, that's weird. I wasn't expecting this. I'm not gonna keep the boxes though, so let's recycle you, beautiful box. I think they're going to be great. I'm just gonna put my nibs on this, put all of this cardboard into the recycling bin and just keep working on my Fialetti eyes. The program for today is that it is a full day of art studies for me, so Fialetti this morning, also exploration of ornamentation whenever I finish Fialetti. I started watching the lesson yesterday and it turns out that it's not going to take as much time as I thought. It is a heavy assignment, but it is something that I've already practiced quite a bit, and I'm confident that I can do it in a reasonable amount of time. But it is the kind of lesson where doing the assignment as you watch the lesson makes a lot of sense, because we have to basically to create notes about the geometric figures that the lesson is about and how to recreate them. We are making for ourselves something to refer back to with step-by-step notes. I have a lot more time and I feel a lot more relaxed than I did when the week started, and this weekend, as I said, I had this breakdown and I felt completely exhausted and crushed, and I don't anymore. It turns out that things are not taking as much time as I thought, that I tend to be conservative in my planning and to expect things to take longer than they really do, and I am the kind of person who is usually in advance because I overplan, and so there is pressure being released right now, and I think I have the time to do everything, which is great. And I really like these holders. Beautiful. I don't like the writing though. That's really a shame that they want to write something on it, but there it is. It's not too obvious though. Okay, so it is 3 p.m. and I just finished my page of Fialetti eyes. So I didn't make all 11 eyes that we had to do for today. Whatever, for the assignment, but I did 6 and I took a lot of notes and I learned a lot, and it was not an easy assignment. I can't even speak anymore, which is a good thing for the assignment. So I am just scanning everything now, and I really don't want to go out, but I know it's going to be good for me, so I will force myself to go out after that. Good morning, it is Thursday morning, it's almost 9 a.m. and I'm procrastinating a little bit this morning. Yesterday I've been working on the geometry class, so exploration of ornamentation. I started doing the assignment and I can show you. So yeah, I started working on the assignment that is for this week, to just take notes about the lesson. Every geometric figure and geometric method that we learn, we have to take notes about it in a way that we can refer back to. And I've seen other students doing amazing things like posters and elaborate designs, and it's beautiful and I would love to do something like that, but I know that I don't have time to really do that, so I'm doing it in a much simpler way. So that's what I've been doing yesterday. I am using this nice toned paper that is the Hannah Müller cappuccino paper that I reused from a sketchbook that I didn't want to use anymore. So yeah, just using this to make it look a bit fancier and because I want to. And I am having a lot of fun. Here I am using a ruling pen and a ruling compass and my ink, and everything is written with a dip pen, and I just had a great time doing this. I only did one page yesterday because I had like 2 hours working on this assignment, and I spent the first hour trying all of my different nibs, trying different inks, trying different papers and ways of writing and all of that, and then in like 45 minutes I did this. So yeah, the rest of the assignment is going to be, I think, just as enjoyable for me because I've been doing so much geometry in my master studies and using these tools. This afternoon I will be meeting my brother for a coffee outside, and it is a very rainy day today. It's like I didn't even see the sun rising. It's almost still night, so it won't look very pretty on video, but it's fine. And right now, let me just look at my calendar. Yeah, right now, as I should have been doing for half an hour, I should be working on my project that I don't know how much I want to reveal about it because it is still, so it is an art project and it is something that I won't release until October, and I don't want to tell you everything about it, but I had the planification phase, I had the ideation phase, and now what I have to do is to keep ideating on paper and sketching. And yeah, it's about, I have compositions to make and I need to make a lot of them. Okay, so I changed my mind, as I always do when I make a video, and what I'm gonna start with, so I will do the template thing, but I will do it on paper actually because the aspect ratio is an A format, so A4, A2, A3, all of this, and it's a format where when you divide the format in half you get the same aspect ratio. That's the point. So it's much easier to do on paper actually. Yeah, what I'm gonna do first is that I realized that in order to sketch, even, let me pause music, I'm listening to Swan's Lake as I've been doing for this entire week. Yeah, even to start sketching thumbnails I'm gonna need some references because I'm not familiar with all of the subjects that I will be drawing. So I will first put together a board with all of my references, and this is wonky, and I am using Freeform for this, just Apple Freeform, because it allows me to just put everything in there, then I can put it on the iPad and start working. So that's what I will be doing now. Coffee time. I'm taking a break. The thing is, I thought I would be drawing, but in reality it's taking me a lot of time to put together references, and I really need references in order to draw because I can tell you that it's my initial idea right now is to have birds as a theme, and I don't know birds, so I really have to put together some references. Yeah, I've just spent a lot of time finding good sources, decided on the exact species of birds, and connecting pictures, putting them together. I'm not sure you can actually see me. Yeah, but I made myself a board, and also I want to have a botanical element, probably flowers for the most part. And so I already had done some research and I had my themes. I am just finding references from my favorite sources and making choices, putting them together. Yeah, it's a lot of preparation basically, but I think that's gonna be a better way to work. Because if I just start drawing and then I realize that I can't, that I need a reference, I'm just gonna stop looking for a reference and get all distracted, and I'd rather have everything I need ready when I get to this stage. And ooh, now I'm just making myself some coffee because I've just spent like an hour and a half on a computer screen. Hello! I just had lunch and I received my brother's video. So my little brother is editing my videos. It's been a few videos now, and yeah, it will be live when you see this one, so it's interesting, but I just received his first version for my art journal number 7, and I am about to review it. It is the third or fourth, I think it is the third video that he edits for me, and the quality of the videos on my channel has been improving, so I'm very excited for this. Yeah, anyway, just gonna watch it on Vimeo and take a few notes. Okay, so I am on the way to meet Smile, and my intention was to go by just to walk there, but the weather is so bad that I'm just gonna take the metro. It is almost 6 p.m. and I won't be able to do what I planned for today, so I will have to reschedule a lot of things. I was supposed to make some Instagram content this afternoon, and it's every week it is like the first thing that goes away because I don't have time for that, so it's happening today as well. And yeah, after I'm a bit tired. I don't feel great actually right now. I feel a bit sick. But tonight I have kind of a coaching session with New Masters Academy with Joshua Jacobo. Not an individual coaching session, but yeah, just a meeting. And after that, I have a class with Joshua Jacobo. That's the one that's historical drawing manuals. And since I submitted an assignment, I think I would like to be there live. Usually I prefer to watch the recordings because it is at a time where I would rather be in bed and sleep and be in shape for the next day. But yeah, I am gonna try to make it live today. Hello everyone, good morning. It is Friday 9 AM and I forgot to put a timer for my tea, so I'm just gonna do it now so it doesn't get over-infused and bad. Yeah, had a great time with my brother yesterday. Yesterday evening I decided to go live, to watch the session live for the live class Historical Drawing Manuals, so that I would know the assignment and would be able to keep working on the assignments from this morning. And I didn't last until the end of the session. It was a little bit late for me, so I just decided to leave and to sleep. I always prioritize sleep, so I just feel late this morning. I don't like this feeling, but I wake up and I feel late already. I woke up too late and there were things that should have been done this week that haven't. But anyway, this morning I just spent about an hour and a half replying to messages and scheduling the final version of the video that I was reviewing yesterday. So I reviewed the first one yesterday, spoke with my brother, had some notes, and the third version is now scheduled for this Sunday on my channel. This took some time and I want to catch up with the rest of the recording of the Historical Drawing Manuals class because I would like to be working on the assignment, and really I should already have been working on sketching for my project since half an hour. So I just feel late. I don't like that. So yeah, that's just the plan for today. I should create content for Instagram. I should prepare my class for tomorrow because tomorrow morning I have my sketchbook and travel journal class that I give every Saturday morning. I have my theme, I have the session figured out already, but I like to prepare in advance still. And I know already that not everything is going to happen, but I will just keep doing as much as I can. Okay, so it is noon and all I've been doing this morning was catching up with the lesson that I didn't finish yesterday, and I just did the very first part of the assignment that I have, that is this tiny grid. But I'm extremely proud of it, not only because it took me almost 2 hours and I had to start over 3 times, but because I made it with my hands and it felt like something special when I was doing it. I could have done it in Illustrator and printed it, and yeah, that would have been efficient and I don't have anything against this solution, but making it with my hands and thinking about the thickness of my tool and having the line go exactly in the right place. And I've been doing it directly with ink, and I've been using a ruling pen, that I can't really show you with one hand, but yeah, this thing. Yeah, now time to eat something, and this afternoon I will be working on my project. I'm just holding the camera, so it's going to be a bit shaky, but hopefully I won't be long. I just spent an hour doing thumbnail templates for the thumbnails that I will have to do for my project, because I will have to make a lot of them, and I would like my thumbnails to have the correct aspect ratio. And I've been recording the entire process, so right now, since I am making this vlog, plus recording the process, plus, yeah, I'm just recording a lot of footage, so I'm taking a break before I get back to this and start sketching, and I'm just going to sort all of my video files and put everything in the right folder, because otherwise it's going to get overwhelming. It's a real mess because first I am recording this vlog, so it's like a week in my life and I record a lot of footage. I am also recording the full process of everything I am doing for this project, so that's another video that is not going to happen before a very long time, but I am recording this in advance, and so the same footage I know is going to be used both for this vlog and for that. I am taking 2 classes this week, and the 2 classes that I am taking, I am anticipating that I will probably want to make a video review for each of them, and yeah, just sharing my journey through the entire class. So again, every footage I am taking for this vlog for these classes, I am also putting in a special folder for when I will be doing these videos, and it's not happening before a month, but that's probably too many videos at once. I am making the most out of footage for sure, but I have to keep it straight in my head what is in which folders, and try not to have too many copies, but at the same time just have everything in place, well organized, so that when I am ready to make these videos I know where to find everything I need and I don't have to go through all of the footage for this vlog. So that's what I'm doing now, and I'm recording. There is always the behind the scenes that the person is also vlogging, and so I am just moving around my tripod all day long while I make these videos, and you can't see it because I can't be doing this and recording this at the same time, but that's like an extra layer to what I am doing that it's not completely unusual to me, because since I make videos about my art journey, I made video making part of my drawing process. So I record bits here and there, not every day, but often, but this is more intense this week. Good morning, so it is Saturday morning and I am on my way to go to the art class that I give every Saturday. I wanted to walk there this morning. It's like a 50 minutes walk, but it is a nice walk, but unfortunately the drawing exercise that I did this morning just took me so much time that I don't have time anymore to go by feet, so I'm on my way to the metro again. It is a 2-hour class, so I will be done around noon, but I'm always late. I always stay over time, so it will be more like noon. My husband is going to meet me for lunch, and then haircut, and I want to go to the art store as well to get some. Hello, it is 4:30 and I just arrived home. Exhausted, like every Saturday. I am always exhausted after my class, and then since it is in the historical center of the city, it's always very full on Saturdays, and just eating outside and getting back home is completely overwhelming. But now you add the haircut and the shopping and it was a lot. But I got this tracing paper, so that's what I went to the art store for, and I'm excited to try it because the person who recommended it to me, Tinette, told me that it's very nice. I hope that you had a nice week with me. I've been showing you a lot of projects that I'm working on behind the scenes, and if you would like to stay updated with them and to see the results of everything I am working on, you can subscribe to my newsletter. The link will be in the description below, and if you're not yet subscribed to the channel and yeah, you want to see more of my art journey, you can consider subscribing. Thank you for watching, keep drawing, and I will see you in the next one.